obviously wasn't very good. It starts with me. You definitely have to have a better plan for our team and get our guys better prepared. Certainly give the Minnesota Vikings a ton of credit. They came ready to play. They obviously had a great plan, and we knew going into this game that stopping their lead dogs, really offensively and defensively, were going to be an important part of it. And certainly we didn't get that done. Anytime Jefferson has almost 200 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns, and then on the other side, I think they have 4 sacks or whatever, and so didn't stop their big time playmakers and allowed them to make big time plays. And if you do that, you're not going to win very many games in this league.
Jefferson was having the kind of day that he was having. Was there any thought to finishing that here?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't necessarily always work that way in terms of if you just commit to playing man coverage the whole game, sure, you could do it. But, they do a nice job of putting them in different positions, whether it's in the slot, whether it's motioning. It seemed like he was in motion quite a bit, just moving him all over the place. And, you got to give him credit. They put him in premier spots and attacked our coverage well. And certainly we had a couple blown coverages as well where we're cutting them loose. And if there's anybody you don't want to cut loose, it's number 18. So we'll go back. We'll look at the tape. Obviously, again, we have to coach so much better. This is 2 years in a row where we've come out week 1 and have not looked prepared. So I think all of us will look inward and we'll make the necessary corrections, because there's no time to feel sorry for yourself in this league. And we know we're going to battle a Chicago Bears team that's going to be coming in flying high off a big time upset of the 49ers.
How much did the Christian Watson drop on the first play and then the 4th down stop change the tenor of the game?
Yeah, I mean, certainly those are plays you definitely want back. But those happen in this league, and you got to capitalize when you get those opportunities. And we didn't, but to say that play or the goal line stand made the difference, I think that's unfair to say.
How long did you have that first play down?
I actually thought about it, I want to say yesterday or 2 days ago, and just wanted to showcase his speed, and he certainly ran pretty fast on that play, and we just got to finish the play.
When did you know that you weren't going to have Dave and Elton, and I guess how much does that complicate your play calling when you're not quite having your premier guys at those spots against their premier guys?
Yeah, no, like we said all along, Dave and Elton are doing everything they can do, and our day-to-day, but certainly it does put a little bit of strain, but that's not an excuse. I mean, we gotta adapt, we gotta adjust. So we obviously didn't do that, and we got to be better.
What type of impact did Zadarius have on the game tonight?
Well, I think a tremendous impact. He had a critical sack fumble. He had another sack on a 3rd down, and we knew Z was going to be amped up and ready to go, and he's a great player. We got to witness that firsthand for a couple of years, and he made a huge impact in our football team and in our ability to win games. So he's a guy that you got to account for on every play, and it does make it tough when there's 2 creatures out there that are pretty good. And give them credit. They had a great scheme. They weren't going to try to give up big plays. They definitely kept a lid on top of us for the most part. And when you do that and you're trying to throw some big time plays, that allows sometimes the pass rushers to hit home.
It seemed like one of the areas your offense had success was on the ground. There were 6 yards per carry. I know the score got out of hand late, but early in the game, not having more run opportunities, that's something to look back on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think anytime Aaron Jones comes out of the game with 8 touches, that's not good enough. And A.J. Dillon, he have 10 or so? That's not good enough.
After what you saw from the defense all camp long, were you surprised by today's performance in any way?
Yeah, I would say so, but you also got to give Minnesota a lot of credit. We knew that, they've got some really good players. Starting with the offensive line, I don't think they get the credit they deserve. I think that, everybody knows about the 2 receivers. Irv Smith's a hell of a tight end, and you got Delvin Cook and Madison to worry about in the backfield, and Kirk has been playing at a high level for a really long time in this league. So that is on paper. And then they went out there and executed. That's a really good offense. I got a lot of respect for Kevin O'Connell and Wes Phillips in terms of their ability to coach, and I know where they come from, and I know they're really great coaches, and that can be a deadly combination.
What Dave said about the defense on the offensive side, there has been some inconsistency from what we saw training camp. Just any surprises that was kind of the case today a little bit?
Yeah, no, I mean, you never want to go out there in a football game and put up that kind of a performance. So we got to look at the plan that we had, making sure that we're putting our players in a good position. And I think we just talked about it in terms of A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones, how important they are to our football team. We got to get them more involved, whether it's in the run game, pass game, however it may be. But we got to lean on those guys.
What happened on that 4th and goal to 1? Obviously, Za'Darius came down, but was there anything else at play on that one?
Yeah, we had it was an RPO zone read type play, and they did a nice job defending the pass portion of it, and we gave it, and Z did a good job crashing, and he's unblocked on that play, and he made the play.
Line, your line on that play on 3rd down, that if you really get to this point, you're taking the place.
Yeah, no, that's something that we were talking about prior to the 4th down play. Is if we got inside the 3-yard line, that we were gonna go for it, and we had a couple different plays dialed up. Certainly wish I would have called one of the other ones, but didn't, and we got to learn from it, and we got to be better, because that was something that has definitely hindered us. If you're looking back, in the past to last season as well, where we're not finishing in the red zone. So obviously got to do a better job of putting our guys in better position.